Hello everyone, welcome to Lodrock Tech Solution. In today's section we'll be discussing about how you can check any domain names if they are available. I repeat again, any domain names if they are 100% available and secure. Now, actually there are many websites available on internet which will provide you a good domain name suggestion. To be sincere, so you may use a domain name suggestion tools. There are so many tools as well for you to check a domain name if it's available. And I always have some domain suggestion tools when I need to buy a domain, because it has various categories to find the right domain name. Now, instead of me recommend a lot of domain name where a registrar website where we say you can check a domain name if it's available, but I will recommend at least a two best platform where you can check your domain name, and it will be very good. It will point you directly to your project, maybe something else you want to use it for. And let's get to set. Let's go to immediately you want to check for domain availability of a domain name. Now I have two things in mind. Number one, your project plan. Now your project plan, the reason why I said you should have, actually there are some people that maybe your project plan is about music. Let me say music. So you want to build a website that depends on music. So you have to think, you have to follow the second option I'm going to type in now. The second option will tells you maybe you are ready for this project plan or not. And what's the second option is that have at least two or three names in mind. So because we are working on how you can check domain name if it's available, so you need to assure of name you are using. So you can just think that, okay, what are the names I'm going to use? Okay, for example, now your number one plan, your project plan is about music. So you can think of something, maybe, okay, since it's music, you can say, okay, let me make use of voice Naija. It's about music, so everything, maybe in terms of speaker, something is big, is out. You get my point now. So you can just say, okay, voice Naija. Let me guess another one. So we can say sound Naija, sound mind, Naija music, also like that. You can just write it down, then you go ahead. So how can you now check the availability on domain name? Now, as a beginners, when a professional someone tells you that, okay, go and check any of your domain name when you are ready to build your website, your first thing to come to your mind is anything instead of domain.com, because you are looking for domain. So your first mind will be like, let me check domain.com. You will just type it on your browser. But now, assuming I'm a beginner like you now, I type in domain.com. Okay, truly the link is valid. So you can check in the domain name that is available here. So let's type exactly just I said earlier, that voice Naija. Okay, let's check if voice Naija is available. Okay, it's loading. Now you can see it displays that, sorry, this domain is taken, which means voicenaija.com is what is taken. But don't forget that you don't include, when I'm typing, I don't include that, okay, I want .com, but because .com domain is an official domain, so that reason why this thing bring it out direct, and it's display other domain name for you to buy. You can see that voiceniger.net is just $12.99 and something like that. But now we are not talking about maybe you are a beginners or something. I will provide two best platform that you can check your domain name, that you can check the availability of your domain name. Now, number one is Namecheap. I know you may be heard about this thing. Namecheap, let's visit Namecheap now. Namecheap, Namecheap is the best hosting I ever know. Actually, we have hosting like Domain King, GoDaddy, but Namecheap has been the best offer that I can still recommend for anybody. Even if you want to host your website, your WordPress, even including domain that we are discussing about right now. So I can recommend you to check the availability of any domain name on. Now, immediately we get into this website, you can see that it says register a domain name to start. So which means we can check the availability of domain name here. So let's do it. Let's type the same thing, Voice Naija. Sorry, Voice Naija. So let's search now. Let's search. It's loading. Okay. So now it's true that Voice Naija is what is taken. Now other domain now, if it's available, you will see that 23% off. This is 30% off, 25% off. You can see that all these domain are what? This 9 point something. So which means all these domain what are available. Let's try to check another one as well. Let's try to check another one as well. Let's try to check another one as well. Let's say voice solution. Okay, sorry. So let's no, this is already taken. So let's say voice solution. Now you see that they have taken voicesolution.com, and you can see now that it's already registered. So you can't use it, but you can see the other domain that are available. They are very cheap. So that's just it. Now you can see that voicesolu.com is available. Now this VoiceSolu, you can see that it's available. It's also cheap. Not that the first one we searched earlier, that Voice Solution is something like 29. I think it's $29,000. So you can see that this one is not been taken, and it's what, and it's available. Now because we check this, you can purchase it, because you can purchase it and it is available. You can purchase it and it's available. So you can just proceed, create an account with them, and you make payments. Now if you are making payment on Namecheap, if you are not using US let me say US dollar card or virtual dollar card, make sure you don't use your physical USD card, because they can block your account down. But I will advise you to use your mode of payment to be paper. Let your mode of payment to be paper. And the second platform we'll be discussing about is namecheckout.com. You see this namecheck.out.com. Let's check it out. Namecheck.out.com. Now, the most thing that this namecheck.out.com is very, very simple is that it can even show you that, okay, this so name, in case you know, if you about your project, you know, I said it earlier from the beginning that have two things in mind. I mean your project plan, because you can just go direct to the website, because it's very simple and it will show you everything you need about your project plan. Now, for example, now let's search for Voice Naija. Voice Naija. This Voice Naija, let's search for it. Assuming voicenaija.com is available. Let's assume that it's available. Don't forget that you will try to get a Facebook page for your website, a Twitter page, a Twitter account, and other things like that. So this website will tell you that, okay, this also name that I key in here, they are not available on Facebook. You can see it. It's not available on Facebook. It's not available for org. It's not available on WordPress. It's not available on Blogger. So you can know that, okay, this website, assuming it's available on .com now, you will know that, okay, I will not be able to create the same name on Facebook as well, because it's already been taken. Do you get it now? Now let's search the one that is available on Namecheap the other time, which is Voice Solo. Now you can see that this voicesolo.com is available. Facebook is available. Almost other social media are available, unless this Foursquare and FTT or something like that. So I don't know about that social media, but you can see that, which means if you create a website with this domain name Voice Solo, you can go to Facebook and create a Facebook page name with this same name, which is Voice Solo. You can go to Twitter and get, which means if you want to check your availability about anything about domain name, I will advise you to check it here, because it will tell you how you are going to move your project plan. Like, even if you want to work here towards entertainment, you know that, okay, I must have a Twitter account that will deal with my domain name, which is my website name. I must have a YouTube channel that will deal with my domain name. So that's everything about it. And well, we have come to the end of the class. So please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to get